Hello, and welcome to this very special episode of Bring It On. I'm your host, Rebecca Jones. Today we have the director and cast from a new show called I Don't Know, which is about to open at the Almost Broadway Theater. I hope to see it when it opens because I hear it is a bunch of fun. Let's get going and meet our guests. We have Stephen, the director of the show, and the cast includes Mary, Damien, Lucy, Billy Talk, William Shakespeare, and I believe it's female?
No, it's female. So remind me how much we are getting paid for this appearance.
No one gets paid for this show as this is a public access show, so everyone here is actually volunteering their time. We do the show to give our guests some exposure.
I'm not getting paid and you want me to give you some exposure. Okay, I'll give you a tease.
Oh no.
Is that good enough? Or wanna see my ass? Ooh, that's gonna cost you big time, or at least some tequila, because that stuff makes your clothes come off.
No, please.
I'm just kidding.
Okay,
No, she's not.
That tequila stuff is the reason why everyone south of the border is getting naked. And 9 months later, we got the Nino posse being led by General Santana heading north of the border. They're all gonna be put in cages as their new casas.
Santana was a rock band. Dummy. You meant General Santa Ana Senior Trump.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.
He actually does a really good Trump impersonation.
that's pretty good, yeah.
Hey, and you know what? The God-chosen president's got a thing for chicks like you, Stormy.
Don't go there.
A fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool.
Hey, anyone understand this guy? Hey, Shakespeare, how long you been in this country? Talk English already.
I can understand him just fine, Billy.
Whatever. All I know is they all think that USA is Santa Ana Claus once they cross the border. I think Santana's an illegal, and we should oi como va is Kool-Aid out of here.
Looks like our friend Billy knows who Carlos Santana is. So maybe one day he'll change his evil ways and find the good Lord.
Well, I'd like to get evil with you, Mother Teresa.
So even puppets get salvation?
Oh no, I think Mary Man, the guy with his hand up that puppet's butt, not the sock puppet with a big mouth.
Hey, I'm just trying to be nice, baby cakes.
I am so sorry. We got a little distracted with some lively conversation there. Now, I'm sorry, we don't have any tequila, so if you could please just keep your clothes on, all right? And hopefully the television exposure will suffice.
Oh no, we're on TV? Hi Mom, I love you, and tequila, call me.
So, does he always call you baby cakes?
He calls me many things, but he's just a dummy. I don't pay much attention.
Billy, behave. I've told you, we're all God's children, so we should be nice to everybody.
Yes, Mother Teresa.
Mary is one of her actors from the Born Again Theater, so she brings a very calming presence to the group.
My theater group tries to bring the teachings of Jesus into the modern world. God bless you.
Thanks, but Gesundheit will be fine.
Damien's from the Atheist Performing Arts group, so we think he's allergic to God.
I just don't believe in all that religious stuff.
God. Baby Jesus. Muhammad.
Hey, no, don't go
Muhammad
there.
Ali.
You see, there you go, proving my point with all that religious stuff, though. We're all so worked up in such a fervor over my God will kick your God's ass. I mean, who knows if God even has an ass?
Well, wait, then how would he go to the bathroom on that big throne of his?
There you go, make fun of the Christians. It's okay, we're a forgiving bunch. We just hope that one day you can find the path to Jesus and we'll be forgiven of our sins. There's plenty to go around.
Ignorance is the curse of God. Knowledge, the wing wherewith we fly to heaven.
I'm sorry, I think my allergies have nothing to do with religion or God or Jesus. I'm pretty sure it's the cologne our puppeteer is wearing.
Oh.
Puppeteer? Hey, Mr. Antichrist, I'm my own independent puppet. And anyway, I'm wearing Heavenly Scent. Hey, host chick, does it turn you on? Come on, maybe after the show, you and I can...
Host chick, baby cakes. You might fail your Me Too test.
Oh, come on. I got your Me Too right here. Ah!
Billy here likes to go out of his way to be a rude little puppet. Damien is from the Atheist Performing Arts Group, so he has a lot of interesting thoughts on religion.
The puppet doth protest too much, methinks.
Oh, that's very clever. A little play on the words of Shakespeare. It's my understanding that you play the character of William Shakespeare on the show. Is that what?
You see, he is William Shakespeare.
Oh, okay. Well, everyone, say a warm welcome to our guest, William Shakespeare. Okay, all right. I have a question for you, actually.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
That is a great question. But actually, I was going to ask you about the production.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and each man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages.
Okay. Yes, that is so true. But, how about this one? I believe these was a quote from you yourself. Do you believe that some men are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them?
It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves.
Oh.
You should ask him about Yorick.
Alas, poor Yorick.
Female played hide and seek with Yorick, and we never find his skull anymore.
Oh, well, where did you put him?
Now you want to talk to me because you want info. Before that, you're just ignoring me. Like a piece of wood. Like his lying big nose cousin Pinocchio.
Hey, I got your Pinocchio right here, honey.
Idiot, he does that a lot. William, remember when he was reading Play Puppet with Miss Piggy as the centerfold, and we caught him waxing poetically?
We have seen better days.
Hey,
I know.
Romeo, that's my piece of swine. You back off it. Miss Piggy was a hot piece of bacon.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. Actually, I would love to know how you got your very interesting name. Did you say it's Female?
So, my mother didn't have a name for me when she was pregnant because she was too busy smoking crack and drinking tequila. After 12 months of her being pregnant with me, I didn't want to come out. I was so stoned and drunk. Dear old mom liked the way Female looked on my birth certificate, so she elaborated a bit and named me Female. My mom said if I had a penis, my name probably be Molly.
She should have taken it from your birth certificate and named you certified, you crackhead.
Oh, that's not nice.
At least her name was an Raggedy Ann.
Wow, I am wondering how you managed this high-energy group.
I didn't. I was actually the second director to work with this talented bunch.
Okay.
The first one was a bit young, and he tried to correct anything that was politically incorrect, which you can imagine did not go over very well.
You mean Snowflake?
Oh.
Yeah, the poor fellow, he developed shingles. I think it was the stress from all our interactions.
Right, and my dad owned a roofing business, so they figured I was immune from shingles.
Wow, the things you learn on this show. Well, so how about tell me a little more about what the show's about?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
You see, the show is a bit of a show in a show. And so we assembled this eclectic group of actors with various backgrounds to see how they'd interact with each other and to create some interesting dynamics along the way. And we worked on some written scenes together. It was organized chaos, you might say.
Wow. Let's hear more from our guests about their various backgrounds. Who do I want to talk to first? How about Lucy? It sounds like you have a very interesting background. You were in the adult film industry.
Yes.
Oh, come on. It's called the porn industry. Don't sugarcoat it like a box of Captain Crunch cereal.
I am not
Actually, I think she probably banged the captain.
I'm not ashamed of my past. I'm not ashamed of my past work, but I was always looking forward to getting back into legitimate theater, and I was so happy to be given this opportunity.
Well, hey, if you ever think about getting back into illegitimate theater, Think of me to be your Lucky Charms leprechaun.
Maybe you should start in the puppet porn with your chick Piggy and roll in the mud.
Or maybe you can join in for a little menage of swine.
So did your past work help you in this production?
You know, I don't want to brag, but I did win some acting awards in adult film for some Shakespearean-themed films we did. So we did this.
She was a thespian lesbian in one.
Be nice to Lucy. We all have a past. Our present and future what matters.
There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so.
I kind of like that one. I mean, we're so caught up in all this religious guilt, like we're all going to go to some hell amusement park and ride the devil roller coaster for all eternity. I mean,
I can understand Damien on his logic, actually, but even though I'm not overly religious, I still hope I get to ride the heaven coaster someday. I just hope if I get a 7 out of 10 on my commandment quiz, I can still get a ticket.
If you get 10 out of 10, you ride on angel wings.
I need to keep pace with all of you. Lucy, I believe we were talking about your time as a thespian lesbian. Sorry, doing Shakespearean acting.
No, that's okay, no problem. So the series we did was called Shakespearean in the Park, and I starred in The Two Gentlemen of Verona. I was Verona, and the two were not gentlemen.
Something wicked this way comes.
Oh, that's a line from Macbeth. I did that one too. I starred in that, and you know we had to call it the Scottish porn because you're not supposed to say Macbeth. Yeah, it's okay, I'm sorry, I know it's bad luck to say the place name, I get it.
She forgot the one that's Romeo and Julie's ass. Isn't that right? Julie ass.
Billy, even for you, you're getting a bit out of line.
Может быть, все время иметь руку в твоей заднице расстраивает твой желудок.
Whoa, what did you just say?
Well,
I'm pretty sure she said that she's one of the Russian hookers that Trump hired to use Obama's former Kremlin hotel bed as a wee-wee pad.
I was a Russian adult film star, not a hooker.
Hey, I'm sorry. I get job descriptions confused when it comes for sex for cash.
Excuse me, what did you say in Russian? It sounded so poetic.
Oh, Mary, thank you so much. I said, maybe having a hand up your ass all the time is giving you irritable bowel syndrome.
Our leaders are stupid.
We think it's Putin's puppet.
Seriously.
at least Pilate doesn't have to clean that bowel hand.
Okay, behave everybody. Actually, Lucy is going to be in one of the plays at Mary's Evangelical Theater.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah, she'll be perfect for Mary's production of Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh, come on. You can play the pillar of salt.
Sorry, Toots. I'm on a low sodium diet.
A merry heart does like a medicine, but a broken spirit dries the bones.
Is that from Shakespeare?
Book of Proverbs, but both good writers.
Now, you must have had the patience of Job trying to get all these people to do a production together.
Well, as they say, patience is a virtue. Sorry, William, I don't believe that's one of your lines.
Let me ask Damien about the Atheist Theater.
I mean, I don't want anyone to think we're mean-spirited toward anyone whose belief in a higher deity. I just wish that everyone would believe in the good, with a capital G. Maybe they left out no in God.
Right. And maybe the devil was one that added the D to that evil, huh? Is that right? Okay. So what sort of productions would you do with that theater group?
We just did one called The Opiate Wars. It was based on what Karl Marx said about religion, that it's the opiate of the masses. We put cardboard TVs on our heads and stuck our faces through and preached about God's salvation and collected our followers' Benjamins.
Those TV preachers are just like the Jews. Well, according to that Congresswoman Omar chick.
Okay. Well, speaking of the Benjamins, how do you feel that we have "In God We Trust" on our money?
I'm capitalist first, so I don't have any qualms with societal opiates.
I know we might have a difference of opinion, but actually I like Damien. I think that there's always hope that the lost sheep may find the good Lord Jesus one day.
Well, and I actually think the human persona of Jesus had a lot of merit.
Praise the Lord.
Oh, too bad Jesus wasn't more in Mexico, so he could turn water into tequila. I'd follow that man everywhere.
You know, Jesus really did present himself as a man of peace, and he exposed a lot of the hypocrisy of his day. As the story is told, when you preach a message of peace to the ruling class, it doesn't always go over well for you. The evil of mankind might end up nailing you to a cross.
Well, I think Jesus was just the Trump of his day.
What the fuck?
I will build a great wall, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall.
Oh no, the price of tequila will be going up.
Damien, you seem to have a soft spot for Jesus.
Well, I mean, I went to Catholic grade school and high school, so a little bit rubs off on you. Particularly the chalk on your head from the nuns throwing erasers at you with deadly accuracy while whacking you in the knuckles with steel rulers.
Them nuns traumatized the poor boy with the job skills they learned in convent school.
I had trouble believing in all the Bible tales. I mean, they're basically just Jewish fairy tales. And those people are still fighting each other over there, so they should have kept writing them. Maybe Disney can do a remake of David and Goliath.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's my mom. I'm sorry, guys. I really need to take this. We are very close.
Oh, really? We're actually live on air right
Hi,
now.
Mom. Hi. Am I drunk? No. Well, not yet. Are you? You are. Don't drink it all.
Okay.
What? I don't know. I'm on some silly talk show. They wanted me to get naked for free for better ratings.
We
Believe
didn't
that.
want that. That's not.
What were we talking about? Oh, let me. Hi.
Hi.
What's going on? My mama want to know.
What's your mom's name?
Anita.
Okay. Hello, Anita. Hi. Yes, we are actually taping a live talk show right now. Your daughter is so lovely. Yes, we were just talking about doing a Disney-style David and Goliath. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. I hope you have a fabulous day, and goodbye now. Bye. Bye.
Oh.
Okay.
My mom recently got remarried, and to be respectful, she took on the last name of her new Korean husband, who owns Wang's Dry Cleaning. You ought to see the look she gets when people ask her name.
Anita Wang?
Oh, now you're talking my language, baby cakes. Ah,
I did my best.
Oh, wait! I just got a great idea how to solve all this shit in the Middle East. Forget about it.
Please don't swear, but go on.
I'm so excited how you're gonna fix the Middle East situation.
Do David and Goliath Disney style, but use Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Can I say dwarfs or is it seven little people now? I'm so confused with all this political correctness. Anyway, here we go. We'll have Snow White as the announcer and the Seven Dwarfs, alias the little people, as the judges. Ladies and gentlemen, Philistines and Jews, we've got a fight tonight for the ages. Woo! In this corner, the current biblical champion at 6 feet 10 inches, weighing 400 pounds, and defeated in 100 battles, I'll give you the Philistine pulverizer, Goliath!
Pulverizer!
Hey, big boy, what are you doing after the fight? How about some tequila? My clothes come off, then you and I can have a little fun. In this corner, the challenger, standing 5 feet 2 inches, weighing a paltry sum of 120 pounds, soaking wet of Jewish guilt. Armed only with a thong. Oh, what's that, Dave? A sling? What? A sling thong? Oh no! I'm sorry, guys. A slingshot! Everybody, in what seems to be his first and last ring appearance, let's hear it for David! The Jew! Everybody! Woo! Now, boys, keep the blows above the circumcision. And you, no hiding behind the yarmulke. You, go to your corner in the Golan Heights, and you, to the Wailing Wall. Now, boys, come on, fighting!
Pulverizer!
David! Wow.
I can't tell if you're doing something from, I don't know, if you're just kind of making this up. Is David and Goliath part of the show?
I don't know. Maybe your audience needs to go see and check it out.
Well, I'm all right with that. Okay, well, I'd like to ask Billy some questions. Billy, what theater group are you from, or what sort of work do they do there?
I'm from Muppets on Crack.
Oh, I bet you crack people up.
Hey, you're a sharp one, honey.
Watch, he's dated a lot of honeys in his age, especially Betty wets her pants.
Hey, it's not my fault she couldn't contain her excitement.
Come on. Disgusting.
So, which one is Billy Talks?
We say Billy has the mouth covering, and Billy Talk is the one with the hand up his ass.
Or, as you know, they're affectionately known as within the crew, Billy Idiot and Billy Butthole.
Oh. So, does Billy always wear that mouth covering?
Always. We've never seen him without it.
I thought it was maybe because he wasn't the best ventriloquist, so he uses it to cover his mouth so you can't see the lips moving. Keep practicing to get better, Billy.
I just think he's really fucked up. Oh, maybe it's my dad.
Hey, what did I tell you about swearing in front of Mother Teresa? She may take out her rosary beads.
All right, now don't get me going with all these religious trinkets and rule books and everything. I mean, I think only the golf rule book has more rules. Seriously. I mean, different rules for men and women, the team uniforms, some elders can get married, others can't. What's up with that? I mean, some of these kids seem like they're growing up in a brainwashed cult. Oh, also, all these TV preachers, they're rolling around with the nicest houses and cars. Amen to that, right?
Okay, that was a mouthful.
And what about the dinosaurs? I mean, so what is God a Barney fan? 50 million years goes by and all of a sudden he says, hey, let me get some smart monkeys and call them God's children? What?
Okay, I'm not God, so I can't answer that, but I will tell you that in my heart, I truly believe that there is a higher purpose than Barney reruns.
He gets all wound up on that religious stuff. Hey, take some of my meds, they work wonders for me.
Oh boy.
Юрочка!
Look what I found.
Yorick! Oh, Yorick! Hand him to me, errant knave. Yorick!
Красивый Юрочка.
Yorick!
Come to me!
How do wound him thus, Yorick!
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no.
alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio, a fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. He hath borne me on his back 1,000 times, and now how abhorred in my imagination it is.
I hope Yorick didn't take any of my meds.
I think Billy Shakes can use some of those meds.
Off with their heads.
Why do you call Billy that? Oh. You know he hates that.
Right, ripping off Alice in Wonderland with that pet shopping line.
I'm pretty sure it was William's line from Richard III. I started that too, and you know, we almost did Alice in Wonderland, and I was going to be Alice.
Oh yeah, I think Richie III was a deformed Mad Hatter in that one.
Now is the winter of our discontent.
Ah, giving me the Jabberwocky Valaya, you know. You're no match for the Italian evil eye.
What was that supposed to be?
Le malocchio. Le malocchio. Siso.
What is she doing?
Okay. So I understand you have other characters in the cast who couldn't make it to today's show.
Yeah, we had a gentleman from the Black Repertory Company named Marvin.
And think my name is screwed up. Marvin. What black kid gets a name like Marvin these days?
If your mom were to name him, she'd name him something like Lamali or Lamavin or something.
Oh, shut up.
So yeah, Marvin couldn't be here today because he actually had an audition for that show Empire. Apparently one of their actors isn't coming back.
Oh yes, I think I heard about that. So what sort of shows did they do at his theater company?
They did one called I Have White Friends. They were trying to expose the defensive nature of a lot of people in the media and politics who try to justify they're not racist by saying they have black friends. And then when they actually get to inviting people over to go out or have a gathering, there's usually not a black person to be found.
He did make a point to say that the same may hold true for black folks as well when they're having a get-together. Except the difference is that they don't go around saying they have white friends.
Oh, actually, Mary brought up something to Marvin that, one may think is a sensitive area, but Marvin agreed, so.
What was that, Mary?
Why do black youths wear their pants below their ass?
Oh, come on, can you just stop being a dummy for once? I guess it's just your nature.
What I told Marvin was that I don't like it when black rappers use the special N-word.
Yes,
You
I
know,
agree.
they trap themselves because they've worked so hard to overcome so much, and I don't want them to be trapped by negative racial stereotypes. You know, in my church there are so many wonderful people from the African American community, and they're my black friends, and I don't. We live our lives every day together.
I think there may be a little hypocrisy on that subject myself.
Yeah, I actually wrote a little song about it.
Oh, do you rap?
No, but he sings Italian love songs, well, sort of.
Hey, by the time I'm done singing, all you women will be throwing yourselves at me. Ha 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 ha.
Billy, you better hope they don't throw something at you. Go ahead, Romeo.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Hey, I got your Romeo right here. Geez, can someone shut Chatty Shaky up?
If music be the food of love, play on.
Billy, do your rendition of that Dean Martin song.
Yes.
You see, Billy, in his own special way, wanted to make a point to see what would happen if you used derogatory slang in lyrics, much like black folks use the N-word in music.
Before you start, Billy, do you have Italian ancestry? I just want to make sure in case the Knights of Columbus come calling with any issues.
Oh, please, baby doll. My grandfather was freaking Geppetto. Here we go.
Okay.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, you're a guinea. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, you're a dago. Bells will ring, bada bada bing, and you'll sing, I'm a guinea. Hearts will play, greasy jagga walk like a gay.
Oh!
Hey. Whoa. Hey. Whoa.
I didn't realize someone else from your cast was still coming.
Oh, he's not, but he seems pretty upset.
Oh.
He can't be that mad. He brought Billy some present wrapped in newspaper. Hey, do you have a name?
Hey. Whoa.
I think his name's Mr. Hey, whoa.
Hey, Mr. Hey, whoa. You look Italian, but I don't know if you're speaking in Italian Ebonics or Gafone.
Hey. Whoa.
Something smelling a little fishy around here, if you get my drift.
Oh, that was me. I just swift and I had tuna for lunch.
Oh, come on. It's not that.
Hey.
I'll just open this, okay?
Oh, nice there.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Huh? Tell that piece of stuffed animal garbage if he sings one more song making fun of Italians, he sleeps with the fishes.
Oh, look! Flounder's on sale this week.
Whoa. This guy wants me to sleep with the fishes, and you're worried about me being on sale?
Hey, Mr. Hey, whoa. I'm single, and maybe the two of us can get together. If I drink too much tequila, my clothes come out. And then who knows, right?
Hey. Whoa.
So here's my number, it's toll free. 800-837 for...
Whoa?
Okay, it's easy. 800 Tequila, okay? I've been known to put out on the first date.
Hey.
Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa.
No.
Hey. Whoa.
Don't go. Where's he going?
Seems like a nice man.
Mary, I think he's gonna struggle to pass the 10 Commandment quiz.
Hey, whoa.
I wasn't scared of him. He left just in time. In fact, I'm gonna sing my new song about Danny Boy.
Oh no.
Oh, donkey boy.
Stop,
The
stop.
beers. The beers are calling.
We don't need some leprechaun showing up at the Gaelic Tribune with a head of cabbage stuck up your butt.
How much longer is this show?
We're almost done.
I'm really tired. My Ritalin is going wear off real soon.
We're just about done.
I need some tequila.
Okay, please, we're not allowed to drink on the air.
Okay, so let's get on solid ground then, and let's drink it then.
No,
Where's
no.
my tequila?
Just tell
Wait a minute.
No. It's literally illegal.
You don't
I'm
like
not
it.
them
Okay.
it's medicinal.
All right.
Hey, it's too bad William didn't take Famali's advice on that beer offer she made him.
Methinks thou protestst too much.
What offer was that, William?
Methinks he doesn't know how to speak proper English to answer that. I told him to come out with his own beer called Shakespeare. Shakespeare. We put your picture like in the middle of the bottle. I could be your beer girl in any ballpark. Get a Shakespeare here. Shakespeare. You'll get it so drunk, no one will understand. You look like good old Willie.
Words without thoughts never to heaven go.
Be nice to Famali. I'm sure one day she'll join us in heaven.
Maybe.
Hey, I've got a better idea. We should have Billy Shakes and Dr. Seuss team up and open up a diner. They can call it Green Eggs and Hamlet. Ah,
Yeah, I
we
like
can have
that.
all the workers dress up as the characters from their stories. Cat Hat can be there, and he could be the maitre d'.
Better a witty fool than a foolish wit.
Oh, maybe my phone had a translator from his Ebonics British to English. Where's my phone?
Okay, I realize I haven't even asked you, how did you come up with the name for the show?
Let my actors give some of the names that they originally came up with.
Oh.
Yeah, I said right here. Hey, I thought it was catchy.
I thought Happy Family would be nice.
A comedy of errors.
Oh, I think you used that one already.
Oh.
Fimale, did you come up with any names for the show?
Yes. This show is going to suck. No refunds.
Oh.
One of our other actors actually gave the show its name.
Oh, and who might that be?
Jesus from the Gringo Theater.
Nothing like putting a stigma on a kid and naming him after Jesus.
Yeah, apparently he wasn't here legally, so he got deported by ICE.
Oh dear. Are you going to be able to replace him in time for opening?
Yeah, Billy's gonna play the role of Jesus.
Oh.
See,
At first I didn't like the name Jesus gave the show because, I thought he wanted to get rid of me, yeah? He called it No Lossy.
Oh.
You see, she thought he was saying no Lucy, but he really was saying no lo sé, which translated from Spanish means I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, Luce was so nervous that her comeback to legitimate theater was over, she offered me her cucarachas.
Not little Ricky Ricardo.
I've seen that look before.
Dice que es tiempo de sexo.
What did you just say? What?
It's angry sex time. It's angry sex time. It's angry sex
Please,
time.
not now.
It's angry-
Please don't do that.
You know
Please.
what? It's enough, you annoying little puppet. I'll show you some angry sex with your neck.
Oh my God.
It's not the puppet speaking, you know?
Right on!
Everybody, please, relax.
Listen, you little crotch-grabbing puppet! You make one more disparaging remark against my friend Lucy, I will personally stick your sock puppet friend in both your mouths!
Oh my goodness, Mary. There there is some fire and brimstone in you yet.
If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, do we not revenge?
So you know, Mary, she actually wasn't always the sweet, God-fearing woman that she is now.
Oh.
Yeah, you know.
Is that something you'd like to tell us about, Mary?
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'll tell you about my path to Jesus. I'm not always the same person that I am now. I used to live a life of sex and drugs and rock and roll. Yeah. One time I was out partying and driving and riding with some fellas until, they decided they didn't want me anymore, and they kicked me. Thank you. They kicked me to the curb, and I was at the lowest of lows. You know what I mean? Just on the curb, on the ground, all alone. And I looked up and I saw a bright light. And it was Jesus speaking to me. Yeah, and I haven't followed any other path ever since.
Yeah, I think it was your boyfriend's blasting Stairway to Heaven as that patchy thing in the song was playing, and when you got kicked out, it hit your head and stuck in it. Ah ha 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 ha. Hey, Toots, show them the tattoo you got before Jimmy Page threw you out of the car.
You have a tattoo?
I will. You know, the life I lived then is the life I live now.
Oh.
For Jesus!
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Yeah, okay. All right. It's all three.
What's done cannot be undone.
Speaking of being done, we are almost done. So let me ask you, if you have success with this show, are you thinking about doing a sequel? And if so, what would the name be?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Yes. Okay, so I just love that your show basically just doesn't have any rules.
Well, as my mother once said, the rule book of life is best read by a blind man.
Comes in Braille now, too.
Okay, well, everyone, thank you so much. Everybody, make sure and go see this sure-to-be hit show, I Don't Know.
Oh, thank God. Hi, Mom. We are almost done. When you see this show, let me know how my head looks.
Okay.
I think you need a wider lens, honey.
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Go see I Don't Know.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.